What messages do we have here? Let's see. Thank you guys so much for double tapping. You done playing with yourself? Period. Take yourself serious. All right. We got here energy vampire. Damn, somebody's skin is fucked. It needs exfoliation. Shea butter. Cocoa butter. We got here energy vampire. Okay. Excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. Somebody is an energy vampire. Just period. Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. I feel like somebody could be trying to do mirror magic. We got trickster spirit. You could also have a dream catcher. But there's somebody who be constantly draining your energy. Want you to give them attention all the time. And emotional support. It's like somebody doesn't want to leave you alone, because once you get left alone, or once they leave you alone, that's when you start realizing that the motherfucker is an energy vampire. They're draining the fuck out of you. You start realizing that. And it's like somebody doesn't want to give you time away, or too much time away, because they know that you'll start gathering your thoughts, and then you'll start seeing them as an energy vampire. Like, damn, bitch, you're draining as fuck. Like, like that's what it's giving. Then we got here, they turning other people against you. Someone could be a drag queen, or they like to do drag makeup or something like that. Somebody wants technology to have an effect on your mind and your body and what it is that you think of. But some of you guys, you have pirate. Yeah, somebody's trying to do root work on you. Or they want you to have like an unexplained accident because somebody is envious of your career and the money that it is that you make. Somebody is hating on your creativity and your ideas. This business rival. Yikes. Now it's like somebody's looking for someone to break some sort of hex because they done cursed themselves fucking with you. This is why people need to stop dibbling and dabbling and shit, like you won't be able to tap into your intuition and find out exactly who, what, where, and why. Okay? You already know who this person is. This person, whoever this person is, they got a personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. They constantly pretend to be other individuals. Like I said, the chameleon effect. Copying somebody else's morals and personality and how certain individuals move and how it is that you move and what it is that you do and how you do it. Exactly. Because somebody has low self-esteem. Their envy, inferior towards you, stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. Somebody still has not done their shadow work. Yeah, and then they will play victim when they realize that they're losing. Somebody wants you, chosen one, to feel very defeated. That's what it is. Somebody really wants to see you be defeated. Like somebody literally is putting themselves in competition with you. And it's like somebody could also be like thinking of ways on how they'll be able to backstab you, betray you, or have you fail. Like somebody really wants to see you fail. For real, for real. It's like somebody wants to see you experience some sort of crisis or be in a crisis situation. But I'm getting here, instead of you fighting back, arguing with somebody, or playing these fucking mind games, okay, you're just going to take a leap of faith in a whole nother direction. You're going to keep moving forward. You're going to continue to be persistent, spontaneous, optimistic about what's ahead. Because I feel like there's an innocence about you, and people feel like they'll be able to fuck you over because you come in this free-spirited energy. And it's like something about you is very innocent, or it looks innocent. But it gives like somebody wants to try to win at all costs with you. Because somebody wants you to feel like there are no other opportunities. So it's kind of like somebody purposely holding back from wanting to work with you, or just purposely holding back from wanting to give to you so that you can feel like a failure, or so that you can feel some sort of hurt or betrayal because they feel betrayed by you. Gemini, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I feel like somebody's having a conversation or something like that. This could be like a friend. Like somebody wants to have a conversation about some sort of betrayal, some sort of breakup. Because something here is completely done or over. It's like somebody wanting to talk about, like, why did you backstab me? Why did you betray me? Why did you hurt me? This could also have been like a very abusive friendship or relationship or something. It's like somebody doesn't like to have difficult conversations. Like they don't like to have deep conversations about betrayal or hurting someone or backstabbing somebody. Somebody has a problem with expressing themselves, having a conversation. It's like somebody doesn't want to be viewed as or looked at as being vulnerable. Someone doesn't like to be vulnerable. Okay? Someone feels like being vulnerable shows a sense of weakness, especially when it comes to expressing their feelings or something like that. Somebody doesn't like to do that. And I feel like something happened on a routine. Somebody continuously, constantly hurt you. Like they would continuously do it. Like someone's whole mission was to defeat you or have you hurt. And now it's like somebody wants to have a conversation about a breakup or a separation or some sort of betrayal that took place, because yet somebody still is taking their time with healing. That's what I'm getting here. Because it's giving an energy of somebody not ready for a breakup, but the breakup happened. So somebody's not fully healed yet, and they want to have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's taking their time. Somebody moves really slow. Okay? Yeah, so there could definitely be some sort of message that's about to pop up, or somebody trying to find a way and trying to like telepathically communicate to you. Okay, this could also be that somebody has a son or they have kids with somebody else. And it's almost like somebody wants to have a conversation about possibly why the kid could want to have a conversation or don't really want to express themselves because they feel like somebody betrayed them. Like it's also giving an energy of whoever this friend was. This is somebody here who's just like, it could be young. Like this could be like a child. I don't know why I'm picking up on child. It's a kid. This is a kid. Somebody's kid. They feel like somebody betrayed them. And they don't want to have a conversation. Like the text messages or something like that, or something slow with being responsive. They don't want to speak. But it also gives an energy of like spying on an individual, only coming into contact to figure out what a person's doing, just to get information on what it is that you got going on, to go to somebody else and put them on. This could also be somebody wanting to try to contact you from a no-caller ID. Yeah, somebody wants to have a conversation with you. And this could have to deal with a family situation or with a relationship. It's almost giving an energy like a child being like, you betrayed me, you had another baby, or you betrayed me, you're not here with us, you're there with someone else. Not really wanting to talk either because they feel like you betrayed the fuck out of them. And they don't want to talk. Like, and it has to deal with family here. So it's given like somebody feels some type of way about a new addition to the family, or somebody feels some type of way in general about somebody building a connection or building another relationship with someone else. But it's also given an energy of being curious to see if somebody will leave that person to come back home, or like it's given like somebody's investigating, or somebody's being supervised, somebody's being watched. And it's like somebody wants someone to come to them and have a conversation, pop up at their house, but they're also in this energy of like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. Like, like it's given that type of energy. I don't know. What's the problem? All right. Yeah, the problem here is that somebody allows their emotions to get the best of them. Just period. Somebody reacts out of their emotions. especially when they're uncertain about certain things. Because they're uncertain about certain things, they allow those things to, their thoughts in general, their feelings to affect. Like, why do you keep calling? Yeah, somebody suppresses they repress their emotions as well. They don't really express themselves. They don't like to be vulnerable. That's the thing. Because it's almost giving an energy like somebody's fear or them having anxiety is that they're going to be forgotten about. They're going to be left behind. That's how somebody feels. It also gives an energy of like somebody feels like you don't understand them. When they talking to you, you're not understanding what it is that they're saying. You're not listening to them. You're misinterpreting what it is that they're saying, or you're not understanding how they feel. You don't take their opinion into consideration. That's how it also feels. But it's almost giving an energy of somebody has insecurities in general. So this is another reason why they're very avoidant. Somebody is very avoidant. And then when they start to avoid individuals, somebody's avoiding somebody because they feel like you betrayed the fuck out of them. And then when they're in this avoidant energy, they're very stubborn. Somebody's being very stubborn. And it's kind of like not sure on what decision to make or not. Like, should they respond? Should they say something to you? But because they're not sure, they get into this avoidant, stubborn-ass energy and then don't want to be bothered and possibly block your ass. It's like somebody just receives a lot of feelings and emotions and then allow it to like overload their mind. It also gives an energy of somebody like, I heard that song, something blind. It's something blind. Like the melody played in my mind, but I can't. Like, damn. Somebody could be extremely shocked as well about the simple fact that you have the ability to sense what the fuck is going on. So you could be shocking people. Or somebody could be shocked that you can see through them, even when you're not looking at them, is what is given. Like somebody is shocked about sudden changes that were taking place in the household or how certain things is playing out in general. Somebody is shocked. Okay, because it also gives an energy of like, no, I don't want to go out with you. No, I don't want to go anywhere with you. If you try to invite this person out, no, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to see them. I don't want to meet them. No, I don't care. Type of energy. Like something is making somebody feel insecure. Somebody does not want to collaborate. They don't want to go out. They don't want to get lunch. You don't want to know, don't want to talk, nothing. Because the thing is that somebody didn't want something to change. And because something is changing and it's out of everyone's control on what is changing, it's creating some sort of fear and anxiety because somebody doesn't know what comes after that. So then they start assuming shit that they don't know what the fuck is like. So then they start assuming shit, driving themselves crazy. And then they start avoiding them, just avoiding people in general and just in this stubborn ass energy because they're filled with all these emotions and feelings and don't know what to do with it because they don't understand. That's what it's giving. But with change is always going to come some sort of fear or anxiety because you're not able to predict or you don't know what's to come in the future or how things are going to play out in general. So I feel like somebody is snooping. Somebody's trying to investigate a situation because somebody didn't want something to change, but it changed anyways. So now it's kind of like somebody on a mission. And it's like personally, somebody could be just getting older is another thing because it did give child energy. Someone could just be getting older. Page is like teens or like young children. So someone could be going through a personal transformation, but they could be having a hard time transitioning or like handling their emotions in general and just don't know how to handle it. So now they're like in this teenage shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like in their feelings and shit. They feeling certain type of ways about certain things and teenage shit. Like, that's what I'm getting here. It's like somebody was like, I'm supposed to be your only one, or I'm supposed to be the only one here. 3 more. Why? Why are you having more? What's the point? Yeah, it's like somebody's just like, what's the point? Why are you having more? Why? Like somebody, again, it's like, Curious. Searching for the reason, the purpose, as into like, what's the point? Like, it gives this type of energy. Like, what do you, to where they start building up, like, they start feeling like they have to compete, or they're in competition, or they're conflicted about it. Like, someone is conflicted about it. Yeah, they're conflicted about someone. A son. Yeah, somebody's confused about a baby within a relationship. Somebody could also be very much confused on somebody betraying the fuck out of them, and then somebody blocking them, all to find out that somebody chose another person instead of choosing them. And now it's like somebody spying on you and shocked as fuck about how things are transforming in your life, and then possibly wanting to come back around the corner because now they're thinking or seeing shit differently. It's very interesting how people see things differently all of a sudden after you leave them. Now they want to start changing their perspective and shit. Start seeing things clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. It's gonna be alright. Right. Bright shining day. So interesting. So interesting. Yeah, you see the shit with the Ace of Swords? Like, you see him. You can see. Just period. You see the bigger picture. All right? You see the bigger picture. Okay? You see the bigger picture, and this is exactly what somebody's worried about. This is exactly what gives somebody anxiety in general. Because it's like you see them. Yeah. You came to a realization. You realize that you would rather just protect your peace in general. It's also like giving an energy of wanting to teach somebody a lesson. Like, there's repercussions. Like, it's teaching somebody a lesson. Like, instead of lying and being a liar, this is what's going to happen. And it's like somebody being shocked because you snitched, or like somebody being shocked because you told on them, or you made somebody aware of what it was that they were doing. And now it's like they want to avoid you or got an attitude, but then they say that that's not the reason. So then the other reason would be that somebody feels insecure because there's a new addition, or there's somebody else in the picture and they're not the only ones in the picture, and you in a relationship with somebody they don't want you to be in a relationship with because, one, they want you to listen to what it is that they're telling you, and you're not listening and you're not hearing them out. And then they stuck sitting there with all their feelings and emotions trying to figure out what's the reason, what's the purpose. And then you trying to sit there and figure out what's the purpose, what's the reason, but you know the reason, but you don't want to admit that that's the reason. So it's kind of like you coming to a realization and just deciding to separate yourself and just maintain your peace. Okay? It's almost like realizing that you're going to give something a rest, or you're going to give something a break, or something just needs a break right now. It's giving like really weird energy, like a child not really staying in the child's place as well, and just like acting like they're in a relationship with their parent. But it gives that weird energy, but I don't know. But that's what I'm picking up. Give them space. Like, that's what it's giving. Like, give them time. They'll come around. Give them time. Okay? Yeah, solitude. Period. Being by yourself. Protecting your peace. Okay? Solitude. Okay? You finding comfort in your own energy again. A process that requires emotional isolation. Don't mistake your alone time for loneliness. Spirit is creating distance from the desires, expectations, and the ideas of others so that you can identify your own. Get into hermit mode. So some of you guys may be put in actual hermit mode. Okay? We also got here Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. All right? Be of service is what it's giving. Mutual aid, community service. How can you become most useful in the fight towards racial, sexual, body, gender, environmental, and class liberation? This is also giving me an energy of somebody going through an identity crisis. when it comes to all these topics in general: racial, sexual, body, gender, environmental, class liberation. Service is not charity, but rather a dedicated practice towards social justice, and we all need to take part. Indulge grants permission to take part in finer things. Buy yourself something pretty. Take yourself on a dinner date. Make a sweet treat. Basically cater to yourself. Okay? Some of you guys could be also needing... Not needing, that sounds crazy. Some of you guys could be on a diet. Okay? Working on your body. Some of you guys could be reading books, educating yourself on topics that it is that you don't know. Drinking smoothies, just period. It's like choosing healthier foods other than sweets. And if you are going to have sweets, then you're going to go all out. I mean, you're having sweets. Instead of having one ice cream, why not have an ice cream and a donut? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a cheat day, so let's cheat. Like, it's giving, like, if you're going to have sweets, you're going to have sweets. Or it's giving an energy of, like, in the middle, strawberry with chocolate on it. Healthy, but still got chocolate. Don't know, but it's giving, like, in the middle. There, almost there, working towards being there. Okay? But yeah, that's what we got here. A lot of you guys could be isolating yourself, just focused on yourself in general. A lot of you guys are very caring and giving, but it also seems like there's a lot of people who aren't caring and giving the same way that it is that you are. Things aren't always mutual. So it's kind of like somebody could also be feeling like you don't really care either. They could be feeling like you don't care, but they care. And it's kind of like you do care, but somebody just wants to keep telling themselves that you don't care. Because that's going to have the icing on top. It's for them to believe. It's like somebody constantly tells themselves that you don't care about them, but you do care about them. And it's like the more they keep repeating it and telling it to themselves, they start believing and thinking that it's true. So they're already programming their subconscious to believe that you don't care. And then they start making up scenarios. And then if somebody else is in their ear yabbing or talking bad about you, it's also giving an energy of like talking bad about another parent because that parent is not there. So just implanting low vibrational thoughts into a child's mind for them to think that their father or their mother is the issue or is the problem. And then they start telling themselves, as the child starts telling themselves, oh, they don't care about me. And then they'll start telling that to the parent. And then the parent's like, what are you talking about? I do care about you. I do love you. I have love for you. And it's like, no, you don't. Type of energy. I don't know. Like, it's giving that energy for some reason. Somebody could be 12, 14, 24, 42, 45, 25. Or 50. Somebody needs to release resentment, unhealthy habits, and harmful attachments. Like, it's time to ground back into the present, set your intentions, write down what it is that you want to release, and send it away, because somebody could be feeling stuck, which is a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. They're constantly second guessing themselves, especially when it comes to decisions. Like, it's time to make a final decision to either stay where it is that you are or make a drastic change for the better. And not choosing is a disempowering choice. So someone needs to trust themselves to make the right call with the information that's available to them and decide to move forward. Just period. Or you could just stay stuck in your situation or stuck in the same position. That you in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to give you advice. Okay? But those are the messages that we got for you guys right now. Thank you guys for joining me during this live. I hope it resonated with you and gave you some sort of clarity. Okay? And I'll be seeing you guys next time. If you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube page, make sure that you guys subscribe, okay? If you need any of my services, you can click the link in my bio, just period. We can call you or we can send you an email so that you'll always be able to look back at your reading, okay? Other than that, goodbye.